How you doing? My name is TreniuS, and you tune into the famous Living Room Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're doing right. Thank y'all so much for bearing with me. I have ordered me a new camera. Okay, so my camera will be here in a few days. So thank y'all for letting me make these like 2 or 3 videos out of 1,400, like with low quality. Okay, so I'm glad that y'all understand me on that level. But anyway, I want to talk to you about one of the biggest secrets that I learned about love and relationships. I'm 30 years old. I have a son. I've been in several relationships. I've even been married also. And, I've discovered a really huge discovery about love that a lot of people don't know. And, me being a life coach, being able to have the opportunity to talk to all different types of people, walks and races, from different cultures and creeds, males, females, everybody. And I've come to the realization that success and happiness is not found in love and chasing relationships. I know so many people who I've encountered who I see that they have been in a relationship and now they're out of a relationship, all to find out that they never really amounted to anything on the inside. And so I'm a firm believer in the universe. I'm a firm believer in God. And I believe that God allows things to happen for a reason. And so sometimes when we opt out of a relationship, or when we get a divorce, or when something goes wrong, split up, separations, I really truly do believe in, coming into the connection with yourself in that moment and God, and building a relationship with yourself. I really truly believe that a lot of people do not have a really strong relationship with loving themselves first. And so what that causes people to do is it causes people to chase love and happiness in other people. I really feel like a lot of people try to find love and try to find the happiness that they try to find within themselves in another person, or trying to find another person who can fulfill their happiness and their love for themselves. And this is a common thing that I think that if people actually awaken to the fact that if you have self-love first, if you take that time out to spend maybe 3 or 4 months alone, spend a year alone to learn about yourself, learn your flaws, learn your mishaps, learn how, what you like about yourself the most, learn yourself. If you can learn and master yourself, your own being, then it makes it that much more easier for you to get in a relationship and be successful in it. Okay? And so, like I said, I'm a firm believer that, self-love is the first love. Because if you don't love yourself first, you can't love nobody else. And so I think that's why a lot of relationships fail. Not only due to money and financial issues, but once again, when we're talking about financial issues and money, this all resorts back to the individuals. What is the goal of each individual in this relationship? Okay, this person can't be wanting to go somewhere and wanting to grow and earn more revenue for the family or the relationship, while this person is just sitting here on the couch every day. You know what I mean? You can't have the man always, going out here and trying to make a way and trying to make things happen for 3 kids, 1 wife, 2 dogs, mortgage, car payments, while, this person right here is just like not doing anything at all to make more financial revenue flow into the family. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that a lot of our what can I call it? I think that a lot of our morals for a relationship have been conflicted in the past due to traditional ways of thinking. I mean, we're living in a different time now, a totally different society, and the society nowadays is all about self-expansion and growth. And I really do feel like in order for a relationship to succeed, in order for the money to flow in, so you don't have money problems, nobody not, bickering and complaining about each other because there are really no money problems, which is like the number one problem that ends relationships. If both people have a purpose and a goal, and both people are headed in a linear direction towards their own individual success, I feel like you can bring both of those successes together for the betterment and the well-being of that relationship. And I think that that could be the most happiest, wonderful, loving relationship ever. As opposed to there is no direction or no destination for the two companions in a relationship. Like, we're not trying to go nowhere. We're just trying to smooch and trying to kiss and trying to have sex and trying to have kids. That's just the foolish thing ever. I mean, I really feel like, okay, how are you going to pay for these kids that you want to have? The more kids you want to have, the more revenue and the more money you got to have to be able to pay for these kids. So once again, that resorts back to what are you aiming for as an individual before you even get into a relationship, or are you aiming for anything at all? Because if you're a person that doesn't have a goal, you don't have a purpose in life, you're not trying to become anything better than where you're at right now, and you know that, excuse me, I'm drinking this pineapple juice, and you know that, however, you still feel the need to want to be in a relationship with the opposite sex because you want love. It don't work like that. It's going to fail. I guarantee you it's going to fail. Okay? And so the basis of me making this video is for you to understand that, self-perseverance, having self-identity, being self-independent before you get into a relationship. Already be on your paper trail. Already be trying to make your money before you get in a relationship. Already have some bread to bring to the table before you get into a relationship. Already love yourself before you get into a relationship. Already happy with just chilling and going out and hanging by yourself, taking yourself out to the movie, treating yourself, taking yourself to the bar, feeding yourself some tacos, just doing all this stuff by yourself before you even get into a relationship shows and proves that you are worthy to be in a loving relationship because you're able to find love with yourself first. I know so many people, as soon as they get out of a relationship, it fails. They ain't got no money. They're trying to figure out how they're going to become successful. It's a sad story. He did me wrong. She did me wrong. I don't have nothing to answer for. I'm still staying with my mama. I'm still staying with my family members. What should I do? You need to take that time out to focus on yourself. But you know what most people do? Oh, let me jump right back into another relationship because I think she gonna save me, man. She got a brand new car, man. Yeah, she got a house too, 2 bedrooms in it. Well, you know how that sound? Like, you chasing after a woman that just because she got assets and she has money, you feel like you're gonna use her to help you come up when you can come up on your own and start making your own money before you even get back into another relationship. Ain't no way in the hell, And so, man, me as an individual, that's one thing I learned. I'm single, and who knows how long I'm gonna be single. But you know what? I'm not worried about no relationship right now because you know what? I'm perfectly fine within loving myself. And being happy within myself, and I'm not in desperation or dire need to say, I need love, I need a real woman, I can't do this without, this is what I want, this is what God made me for God made me to come here to be with somebody else. No, God did not make you, God didn't make individuals and create people and human beings so that they can just only come here for the goal of just finding somebody else to love. That's not why we were created. We were created to create more. And I ain't talking about just kids, women. I'm talking about we were created to build more things, put more things into life that will help the world become a much better place so that it can reflect the glory of God. You see what I'm saying? We're not here to walk every day outside looking to see if we're gonna be our next mate. That's not life. That's not love. That's not happiness. First love is having a relationship with God. We're having a relationship with yourself. Being happy with being single. Being happy with being able to go home and be able to watch your TV by yourself. Being happy with that and comfortable with that. Instead of being dependency on somebody else who at the end of the day, they could let you down at any time because they find that you get boring. Because you're too dependent on them. You see what I'm saying? Like, people get bored in relationships. People get bored in relationships. Like, it ain't even that like he not a good man. He could be a good man, but he could be bored of the simple fact that you just love him so much that you can't even open your eyes up to see that you can also love yourself and have your own things going on for yourself also. Vice versa, bro. You can be loving her so much. You can be her boo thing, all kissy, clingy, huggy, lovey, dovey, telly, tubby. You can be all this on her all the time. But you know what? There could come a time where she just gets tired of you always like leaning on her shoulder all the time where she can't even breathe. She can't even go out to the mall with her friends because you worried about her. You texting her. Is she messing with somebody? Where you at? Why you ain't come home this time? Calling her at work. What time you getting up? I mean, she can't even breathe. But see, all that will change. All that will change when you have a vision for yourself, you know, outside of being with your wife. If you got something that you work on, I don't care if you like to build things out in the shed. You know what I mean? I don't care if you like to go to the gym and train. I don't care if you play recreational basketball or you coach the youth boys basketball team. At least you got a vision to be able to be focused on something outside of the relationship so that you don't spoil the goods. And you become so dependency on your significant other that they start to feel like, yo, you got to get off your ass and do something. Okay, because the truth of the matter is, folks, I mean, who wants to have sex on an empty stomach? Who want to come home in a relationship, ain't nothing in the refrigerator to eat? Who wants a man? Who wants a man? Yeah, you might be in a relationship and it might be full of love, but who wants a man that if you wanted to go out on Friday night out to eat, he can't take you because y'all ain't got no enough money to take for y'all to go to the nice restaurant? Who want to live like that? So that's why I'm saying, like, even if you're a single person right now, this is great because you got a lot of time to self-reflect. You got a lot of time to find out the things that you want. So that way, next time somebody come into your reality trying to get your number, you will know whether or not they're for you or they're not for you because you will know yourself so well that you know the first few minutes of the conversation, this ain't the girl for you, bro. This ain't the woman for you. She already putting that out there on Front Street how she is, and you already know based on your previous marriages and all the things and the woman that you done been talking to before, you know, that you won't be able to deal with her because you done had time to self-reflect. You done had time in the pit stop to chill, to focus on yourself, to think about what you want. You done had time to get your bank up finally. You can actually finally have some money now because you ain't spending it on your boyfriend all the time because he ain't got no job. He just love you. That ain't love. That don't bring happiness. And that's what I'm saying. This is one of the biggest secrets that I learned about love and happiness. Success is not chasing after love. That doesn't make you a successful individual. You can get the kids. You can get the house on the hill with the white picket fence. You can get the dog in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? You can get the little vacation trips to the resorts, but is is that really it? Is that all there is to life? Absolutely not. Absolutely. Does that bring happiness? Absolutely not. What brings happiness is when both individuals are able to accomplish what their heart's desire is on their own, or with the help of each other, but technically they got the vision for themselves and they are chasing their vision while my wife is chasing her vision. My wife is an entrepreneur. She loves what she does, in the marketing field. I'm a life coach. I love what I do in the coaching field. She over there in her office on the other side of the house doing her thing, loving what she do. Her passion, she loves it. That's my wife. Matter of fact, today we're going to go get ice cream together. We're going to go out tonight. But in the meantime, throughout the day, she over there being a boss. She loving her passion. You feel me? She ain't just waiting on clothes to get dirty to go wash them. She ain't just waiting on dishes to pile up in the sink to go wash them. She ain't just walking around cleaning the house every day, taking the kids to soccer practice and the kids to football practice. She's a boss. She over there doing her job that she loves to do, that God has put into her heart to do. And at the end of the day, when she done, then we come together and we be happily ever after because we both got a vision. Okay, we both got a vision. Okay, so like I said, this is one of the biggest things that I learned, the biggest secrets that I learned about love and relationships. So many people out here chasing that shit, and it's like it ain't even the true meaning of happiness. It ain't even the true meaning of happiness if you ain't happy with yourself first. And I know this video gonna make a lot of people upset, but it's okay. I would rather tell the truth than get up here and tell you lies. Okay, I would rather be realistic than get up here and tell you stuff that is not real, that's in regular everyday reality. I'm gonna tell you, and I know you can agree with me, most reasons why most relationships fail today is not because somebody cheating on nobody. No, it ain't because the other significant other, the companion, is boring. No. It ain't because somebody just become unattracted to the other person. No. The real reason why is because of money. Money is the main reason why most relationships fail. Okay? Money. Okay, if some of you don't agree with me, okay, when your man or your woman lose her job, what happens? The relationships get very, very stressful. Very, very stressful. Ladies, when you find yourself always having to go out and spend your money that you work hard for, and your man can't put nothing up from time to time, how the relationship becomes very, 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 very stressful. When the kids is going out to the stores and they crying, they want this, they want that, but ain't nobody really buy it because nobody can afford it, the relationships get very, 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 very stressful. When the rent come up at the end of the month and it needs to be paid, and it's like, I don't even know if I got enough money, honey, to even make that rent, then the relationship gets very, 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 very stressful. When somebody want to go out and have a good time, you or her, somebody want to go have a good time, but you got to think, I just got a nickel and dime. We don't got enough money in the bank account to go do that. What's she going to do? She going to be like, man, for real, you really spent that money? You really spent that money? The relationship get very, 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 very stressful. Money is the number one cause to most relationships failures. So how do you fix that problem? Once again, before you get in a relationship, get your bag together first. And a bag is slang terminology for money and finances. Get your money and your finances right before you start to take over somebody else's problems. Because them problems cost money. These women out here cost money, bro. Kids cost money. When you have a kid, it costs money. People want to have kids. They want to have 3 and 4 and 5, and you ain't got their money right yet. How can you have a kid and you ain't even gonna have enough money to even go buy them Pampers and clothes? You gotta have your bag right before you get into a relationship with somebody else. So like I said, once again, if you single, you in a good position. People that's in a relationship, please tell people that they single, they're in a good position. Go ahead and write it over there on the side in the comment section. This is the time to get your money together. So that way, when you do get in a relationship, at least you ain't got money problems. At least you can be able to take your woman out and y'all can have a good time without her worried about, can you even take me out? If you in a relationship, y'all need to do some reevaluation. Y'all need to both sit down with each other and talk about what are y'all individual passions and gift and vision. Because where there is no vision, somebody gonna perish. Okay? Y'all both gotta be going in the direction of y'all dreams as individuals. In order for this relationship to continue to thrive on and to be the best it can be, y'all both gotta be the best y'all can be as individuals instead of being dependent on somebody to take care of everything. It don't work like that, because the person that you depend on to take care of everything, they gonna crash eventually. They gonna crash. They ain't gonna be able to take on it no longer. They gonna get sick. Something gonna happen. She might get hurt on the job or something. Something's gonna happen because there's gonna be too much pressure on her to take care of you and the kids and the dog or the cat and the house and the car. It's just too much pressure on one person. So at the end of the day, in conclusion, don't let your relationship fail because you're not self-independent. Be self-independent in your relationships. And then as a single person, be self-independent by being by yourself. Cherish this time by yourself. In a relationship, cherish the time that you have when your partner ain't around. You don't always need them to help the things go down that you want to make happen. You can make things happen by yourself, on your own. Look at Jay-Z and Beyonce, both moguls. That's why their relationship succeeds. You know what I mean? Both gotta be moguls. Both gotta be doing something positive for yourselves and the relationship to be able to keep the momentum. Otherwise, if somebody just pumping the gas, it ain't gonna be enough to pump the gas for everybody. So, this is the biggest secret that I've ever learned about love and relationships. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm TreniuS Henderson. You're tuning into the Famous Living Room Network. Make sure you subscribe to my channel by clicking my face icon. Hit the bell notification so that you can be notified every time I upload new videos every single day. Alright? Check out one of these videos right here. In the meantime, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. And listen, once again, for those people out there who have a hard time in hearing, I just ordered my camera. Okay, a few days ago. It will be here soon. So don't have any negative comments in the bottom of this video like, what is the camera quality so good, Trent? I just told you. I just told you. Okay, so I love y'all. Stay tuned. Stay positive. Stay motivated. Divine powers are working for us. Peace.